welcome back to College and Back. This is episode 4, I think my 4th podcast I've done, and I finally got my good friend Nick, who is also my co-host on N Squared Sports, to join. How are you doing, Nick?
Doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. This is still, I said it in one of our first videos back on N Squared Sports, but it's just so weird to have to do a face-to-face kind of call instead of a in-person. It's just really, really weird times, but we're still making it. So how's life been for you the past month? Or I haven't seen. This is the longest I think we've ever gone without seeing each other since we've been friends. So
I mean, I think that might be true, especially since like high school, because
yeah,
we haven't. We've been through the same school through all of high school, and summers we did a bunch of stuff, and yeah, this is the longest time.
yeah.
Wow.
So it's crazy.
Anywho, back to the original question. It's been interesting. I mean, it's definitely a different experience. My introverted side, even though like it's not a big part of me, is definitely liking it. I think there's a part of it that's like it's sort of fun, and I think it's eye-opening in another way.
Yeah.
I've just learned a lot about myself this week, and sort of just about others. But I think overall, it hasn't been really that bad. I know a lot of people have been complaining about it, but I've sort of enjoyed it, to be honest. So.
Yeah, I'm totally with you there. I've really enjoyed it too, because I'm an introvert, and I do like to hang out with people, but I'm totally fine with being by myself and just with my family and stuff like that. I mean, I would love to hang out with friends like you and my other friends, but I'm perfectly fine just being here doing work on a computer. I don't know. And also my mind works like that. I can do pretty well with just doing online school and stuff. So It works well for me, but I would love to be able to see people again.
Yeah.
Who knows when that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Sure.
But yeah. So school going for it? Good. School going good for you?
It's going. It's hard to pay attention in classes, especially like.
Yeah.
I dropped a major.
Yeah.
And that was my other major, so it's really like I'm still taking classes for it, but I really do not care about it. So it's really hard to pay attention in that. Also in like my big classes, it's just really hard to actually like retain information that much. But I mean, it's not bad. I like doing stuff on my own time, and my schedule isn't too bad. Luckily, I did a 5-week course earlier to start the semester, and that finished. So I had about a week of 4 weeks at school, and then this all came around. But,
yeah, that's right.
So I only have 4 classes, so it's not too bad. But it's going.
That's true. Yeah, I know for me, I feel like the teachers have all like just pounded us with stuff. I don't know if you feel like that, like with papers and stuff, but I feel like teachers just were like, hey, you're gonna just write a bunch of papers, because that's how I feel.
Yeah, I feel like it's sometimes hard to read the room a little bit. Like obviously they can't read the room, but it's just I've been talking with some of my other guys in other classes about it, and it's like our professor gave us 2 sets of homework, which I mean they can take up individually to about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, they take a while. They're a lot of work. And it was the first day on a Monday we had a test. So like there was or Monday was the review, so we were just reviewing for the test.
Yeah.
Wednesday was the test, and then Friday was Good Friday, so we didn't have any like classes that day, and he still gave us homework, and we're like, hold up, we didn't learn anything new. Why are you giving us homework? Why this much? And then this week he's giving us 3 sets of homework, and it's just like, okay, you need to hold up a little bit.
There
definitely has been a lot of work just poured on, and it's easy to forget about the classes that like don't. My English class, we just have one big paper, and it's just an email like once a week. He's like, yeah, don't forget to do it. Love you guys. Just like, oh, yes, that's right. I have to write that.
Yeah, I feel like there's always like those 1 or 2 classes that you're just like, oh yeah, I'm still taking that class too. Because I feel like for me, I have like 2 or 3 classes I really take seriously, and the other 2 I'm just like, yeah, I'll get to that like later. It's kind of how I feel. How many classes do you have where you have to go in for a Zoom or Microsoft Teams call?
I don't have any that I have to do like weekly, but one of my professors for like whenever he's assigning us, it's for coding, so we have to have like specifications and everything, and he wants us taking notes, sort of like to help us learn about the future. Anyway, we have to do that about once every week, maybe once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's really not that bad, to be honest.
Yeah.
How many do you have?
Yeah, I just have one class on Monday morning. We meet for like 30 minutes, and that's it. Like, she just goes over for the week, like what we have to do and stuff like that. For the rest of mine, it's basically, I have one class who the teacher literally just said, read the chapters, write a paper over each chapter, and do the questions and turn them in. And like,
Okay.
he has due dates for him, but he's not teaching it. And it's a economics class, and it's not easy.
Yeah.
Like, it's not easy to just read by yourself. So I have a teacher like that, and then I also have one class, actually two classes, where my teachers post lectures and we just have to watch them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have another class where it's kind of just like read the chapters and do assignments on them. So yeah, I do like the teachers who do lectures though, just so because I can still kind of learn what they're teaching.
Mm-hmm.
It's harder when you have to just read it by yourself, but yeah.
It's fun seeing like my brother and seeing like other people do the online classes though, because they each have their own way.
Yeah.
My brother, his online classes, he'll be in like the call, but he'll have his mic muted, and then he'll be in a separate call with some other friends.
Oh my gosh.
He just will they will be talking the whole time.
Yeah.
While he's in the call. So that's fun to see. I know another one of my friend has like his iPad perfectly placed right in front of the camera, so it's just a GIF of him like nodding his head, faking writing notes.
Oh my gosh.
And so he does other stuff. So it's sort of fun seeing the creativity of what people are trying to do to get around it. But
yeah, I know. Yeah, it's hard for teachers because they can't really control that. Like, they just, I mean, I think that's probably why a lot of teachers don't. I mean, I know a lot of my friends and some like on my floor and stuff at college, they have like Zoom or Microsoft Teams calls a lot. But then there's other people who don't, and I think people who don't, I think it's just because the teachers don't want to have to deal with a class of people watching them. Like, I think it's easier for them just to assign stuff. I don't know.
And just like recording a video and sending it.
Yeah.
I can definitely tell what teachers have put the classes in the back burners.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
One of my classes, my professor's just like, he has all the homeworks like all assigned, and he just sends us videos like once every couple days, and he's just like, watch this, send me an email that you watch the video, watch this, just copy what he does and send me whatever he does. And we're just like,
yeah,
okay, cool. You're not really teaching anymore, I guess, but okay.
Yeah, I feel you. There's a loud trash people just got here, so I don't know if you can hear that at all, but it's really loud behind me. Anyway, let's try to move on. Is the coronavirus concerning you at all? Like, any more than it has?
I think a little bit. I don't really think much about it, and I'm not really getting anxious about it or like nervous about it, to be honest. I think I sort of just get like, oh, it's actually pretty serious whenever I see something in the news about like someone I know or someone, I say I know, but like someone I've heard of, or like an athlete's relative passing away. And it's just like, oh yeah, it's
like Carl Anthony Towns' mom today just passed away. What's that?
Like, that's horrible. But it sort of was like, oh yeah, it is something serious to take. But like going outside, and whenever I see people taking like the extra measures, I sort of am like, why are they doing that? But it's sort of that weird middle line of like, is it? I can't like fathom it being super serious, but at the same time, I know it is.
Yeah, and I feel like just all the news, like I just hate watching the news now, just because people I think they just overblow it way too much. Like, they say all the numbers of like deaths and everything, but they don't say the number of people who actually like the percentage of people who actually die who get it is way way low. Like it's way lower than people think. Like just because you get it doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna die. So I think the news tries to overblow it and make people worried. But yeah, I mean, I am concerned. It's because apparently we're getting to the point now where we live that it's gonna get bad in the next couple weeks here.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna reach its peak or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I just hope it ends soon because we need to continue making sports videos on N Square Sports. So we need some sports to talk about. I know that's really
so much.
That's really low of me probably to say that because there are people dying out there. But anyway, yeah. So we just found out today, Christian McCaffrey. He's my favorite NFL player. He just got paid. So what do you think about that?
That's interesting. I was actually shocked about it because I was waiting for you to. I was sort of waiting because we said we're going to record this at a specific time, and I was waiting for you to respond, and I got that text, and I was like, or I got that notification. I was like, oh my, he got paid, and that's just not someone you expect to get paid.
Yeah.
Nowadays, and it's a good deal. He's a running back that actually deserves it, and I know people bash running backs for. They shouldn't get paid. They're not blah, blah, blah. But Christian McCaffrey is that offense. And I made the strong case that he was the MVP last year. Now, I'm sort of extreme when it comes to MVPs, but that team wouldn't have won a single game. He would have been blown out every single game if it wasn't for Christian McCaffrey.
No, yeah.
That's just a fact. I don't think anybody can dispute that. He was the most valuable player, in my opinion. He is actually worth it because he's a great receiver and he gets the job done running the ball. He's not really a power runner, so you may need one of those, but the dude can play, and that's just not how Carolina plays with power runs. I like the signing. We were trying to calculate the numbers. I guess it means he's going to be on the team for at least the next 5 years, unless a trade happens. But I think it's a good deal for them because they're still getting him. He's $16 million a year, which is expensive, but at the same time, it gets the job done, and it's not too expensive because they're going to have to pay Kamara. Eventually, Nick Chubb's going to have to get the paid, but he's going to be paid a year later. Some other guys. I'm trying to think. Saquon's going to have to get paid. Dalvin Cook's going to have to get paid. Those are just some guys in my head. And they're going to all be expensive. So pay Christian McCaffrey, who's the best running back right now. Pay him while it's still cheap.
I know. I like that idea because if you're the first one kind of that group to get paid, then you kind of set the market at that. Mm-hmm. And you're going to have teams now paying even more for running backs than even him. So, but yeah, I really like it for a lot of the reasons you just said. But and it's almost like you're paying one player to play two positions almost because he kind of plays two positions. He plays receiver, but he also plays running back. And he's over the last couple of years, he's really gotten built where he's strong. When he came out, he kind of was just a outside runner, but now he can actually run. He's not a power runner, but he can run between the tackles, which it's very very good. And so he's probably I would say he's the best running back in football, but if he's not, then he's going towards that. I think
top 3, and I don't think it's disputable. I think the only concern I'd have for him is just how much they use him, and hoping he doesn't get injured. That's every time I see him, I'm just afraid the dude's getting 30 touches a game. Eventually, he's going to wear out. He's going to get injured. In a way, Carolina needs to use him less so they can sustain him. And they're on the Panthers. They're probably going to be a bottom 5 team next year.
That's sad for me to hear.
I mean, they just have a lot of tanking. Tanking is written on the wall with them. So hopefully in 2 or 3 years, when Breeze retires and Brady retires, they can be at the prime and they can be ready to go. And Christian McCaffrey will still be, locked and loaded.
Those are my dogs. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you though on that for sure.
Yeah. So, I don't really. I think it's a good deal. I think it's the best they could do, and I was surprised to see it, but good for them and good for Christian McCaffrey. He deserves it.
Yeah, I agree with that a lot. Oh my gosh. My dogs are really loud, as you can hear.
Yeah.
And as you know. So anyway, you were texting me last night. I was falling asleep when you were texting me this, but about the Jack in the Box. Like I know we're big food guys, so
Oh yes.
towards the end of this podcast, we're gonna get more food oriented. So, so the Jack in the Box popcorn chicken
I
thing.
gotta hear about that. Yeah.
Man, will my dog shut up or are they just gonna keep barking? I don't know. We're gonna have to power through it. So yeah, I've only had it once. I had it like 2 weeks ago, I think, maybe.
Okay.
But anyway, they have the option. There's a spicy version, and then there's like a regular. I don't know how the spicy is because I'm not a huge spicy fan, so like I just got the regular. But and also they come with like just the small order or large order. You can get one of each. I would get the large because the small, like, it comes in a tiny little box. Like, it's not, it's smaller than you think.
Like a
So
six-piece type of thing.
well, it comes with more, but they're really, like, they're small, like, since there's pretty small, like, chicken nugget things, they're pretty small, so I would get the large. I mean, I don't know. Depends how hungry you are. But I got the small, and I'm like, well, this is it? Like,
Yeah.
So I just, I would get the large. But they're really good. Like, they're really good. So
Oh, definitely.
and it's pretty cheap too. It's not really. It's like $6 for the large, I think.
Okay.
$6 or $7 for the large.
And it's good and a good. Okay. That's
Really good. I'll definitely recommend it to anybody.
I think the best food that you suggested to me, and I really wish they had it back. It was the Sonic like fried chili balls. I love those things.
Yeah.
They had the mac and cheese. I wasn't that fan. Like it was good, but like
Yeah.
the chili, it was chili fried. Oh, that was top.
What was that called? I can't even. I'm gonna look it up because I can't remember what that was called.
That was some top notch food right there. That was not a good meal. I think when we got it, I got like a pretzel mozzarella sticks. We got an order of the fried macaroni and cheese and the fried chili, and then on top of that, I got like a burger or something like that. So that was not my best meal I've ever had. But if it's coming again, we're both going to Sonic and get some because that was fun.
It was the bacon mac and cheese bites and the chili cheese bites.
Chili cheese bites. Those were the bomb.
I like the mac and cheese better actually, but they were both really good. Yeah. That's cool. We gotta hopefully whenever, I mean, we can still go out and get it ourselves, I guess, but like we need to do it together. It'd be fun.
One thing I refused to do with him, it was like, I think it might have been the day before spring break happened, but we were talking and the commercial comes up for the donut fried chicken.
Yes.
Popeyes. Yeah, and I was like, Nick, you will get a heart attack if you eat that. I was not gonna eat that. And he texted me during spring break and he was like, it was worth it. And I was like, oh.
Yes, I got it. That was the day before, I think. No, wait. It was a couple of days before I got my wisdom teeth taken out.
Yes.
So I'm like, I am going to eat this because I don't know if I will be able to after. So I'm going to eat it now. I'll have a chance. So I actually have the video on that. So if y'all watching this want me to post that as a video on this channel, I'll do that because it was worth it. I'm just gonna tell you, it was close. It almost gave me a heart attack, but it was good. it was just enough to not, but yeah. I would still recommend it if it's still there. I don't even know if they still have it there, but if they do, I would try it.
I can't imagine it being full time on the menu. Like
Probably
that's very specific, and that I'm gonna look that up.
It's more ghetto actually to just go there. Like to go to KFC, like at least the KFC by my house, it's just really sketchy. But
this looks. Yikes.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I could eat it.
If anybody could do it, I bet you could. You could do it. I know you could.
I just look at this and I get, okay, yeah. There's some just good foods out there. Taco Bell. I went to Taco Bell and that was good. But they gave me an order of nachos. I did not like their nacho special. We went to Taco
Really?
Bell earlier in the semester, I think.
Yeah.
And they had the big $5 box of nachos.
Yeah.
I think you remember that. I think we went back and watched a game after that, but
Yeah.
I was not a fan of that at all. Like all the chips weren't that amazing, and I felt like
Okay.
the
Yeah.
beans were just like leftovers from other meals, and I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't. I'm not a huge fan of refried beans as well, so like,
You're not?
oh man, I couldn't.
Wow. I love refried beans.
Okay, so that probably was your thing, nacho box.
Yeah. I mean, I actually never got the nacho box. I don't think by my. Did I? Or
I thought you did. I thought no.
no, I don't think I ever did. I've gotten the nacho fries box before, but I haven't ever gotten the
Nacho fries
nacho.
are good. Those are solid.
Those are really good. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I like Taco Bell a lot. What do you usually get like quesadillas, right? Taco Bell.
I get
Sometimes.
the quesarito, which if I'm not mistaken is the one with like the cheese and then like it's the wrap with cheese and then like the wrap with like rice, beans, and a meat.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. And then there's like the chicken quesadilla melt thing, which is like together it's a good meal. It's like $4. So that's usually what I go with. But I know some people that get like 4 chicken quesadilla melts and it's like $3.50, $4.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of food, honestly. But
Yeah. I'll usually go for just dollar menu stuff. So like there's like 3 or 4 burrito slash taco things. I'll just get like 3 or 4. And for like 4 or something. And it I mean, hey, we're on a college budget, so you gotta go cheap.
we say that and we go to like I don't know, we go to what is it called? Fuzzies, and we go to
Fuzzies,
Whataburger
taco.
every time after church.
Yes. Yes.
Big time money every Sunday.
I'm sorry, it's worth it. Some like once or twice a week to do that, it's worth it for me.
You gotta treat yourself a little bit, right?
Yeah, I know. You're feeling good getting out of church. Like, yeah.
High on the spirit, you know, you gotta
Yeah.
gotta get a little Whataburger, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, speaking of food, do you want to go ahead and get into this quiz that we have?
Yeah, let's do it.
Can you pull it up?
Yes.
So I was looking through quizzes to do for this, and I wanted to do a quiz that we both could relate to. So the quiz is called "Want to Know Your Most Lovable Quality." So it basically you make fast food decisions, and it'll tell you your most lovable quality at the end. So I don't know how this is gonna go. So I'm going into it. There's 21 questions. Are you on the first one?
Yeah.
So it says, which burger would you rather have? Oh, goodness.
Big Mac or the Whopper? I don't know.
Big Mac, Whopper, both or neither?
I'm a neither person. I don't like them.
I'm neither, too. I don't like either of those.
Gotta go next.
Yeah, you can go next.
Which fries would you rather have? The Carl's Jr., the Jack in the Box.
Gosh, I know easily what mine is.
Jack in the Box, like.
Yeah. Curly fries, Jack in the Box, easy choice.
Which nuggets would you? Now this is a good question here.
Oh no, it's easy for me. I have to go Chick-fil-A. It's either Chick-fil-A or McDonald's nuggets, by the way, guys.
I think I'm gonna have to go. I think I gotta go with both, but I'm a fan of the McDonald's ones more.
Really?
McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Okay. Next one says, which pizza would you rather have? So it's Pizza Hut. Oh, I know which one I'm going for, and I know which one you're probably going for. It's Pizza Hut or Domino's or both or neither?
I think I gotta go Pizza Hut.
Thank you. I'm very happy about that one.
I'm not a big Domino's person. I don't like Domino's.
I'm just a big Pizza Hut guy. So.
I thought you were a Domino's person, not gonna
No.
Okay. Oh, Popeyes or KFC.
Which fried chicken would you rather have? KFC or Popeyes, both or neither?
Popeyes.
Popeyes? I'm going KFC because I've actually never been to Popeyes. Fun fact.
Oh,
I don't think I have.
so good. Also, their
It is?
biscuits amazing.
Okay.
Which cheeseburger would you rather have?
Carl's Jr. double cheeseburger or Wendy's sauce and bacon classic. I've never had either of these actually, so I don't know if I can.
But which one would you rather have?
I might just go with neither because I don't think I'd rather have either.
I think I gotta go with the Carl's Jr. I love Carl's Jr.
Yeah, you're a Carl's Jr. guy.
They've got rid of so of them. Oh, taco. Which taco?
So now it's on to tacos. Del Taco or Taco Bell? Have you ever been to Del Taco?
Like once.
I've
Wasn't
never been there.
impressed with it, but I mean it's an easy Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco Bell. Breakfast. Okay. Burger King's how do you say that? Croissant witch? I don't know. Or McDonald's McMuffin.
McMuffin. I'm like, there's.
Yeah, I'll probably have to agree with you there. French fries. Another French fries. McDonald's or Wendy's. This one, I hope you say McDonald's, right?
Yeah, I'm saying that. No,
Okay,
there's nothing better. I mean, those are just elite. They are right there up with curly fries.
Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not.
Okay.
Condiments.
Ooh.
Neither. These are both gross. It's Popeye's blackened ranch sauce or Whataburger's buffalo sauce.
I gotta go with neither. I'm not a sauce person.
Yeah. Which bacon burger? So it's Wendy's Baconator or Burger King's Bacon King?
Wendy's, honestly. I'm not a massive fan of them, but if I had to choose, it would be Wendy's.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just not a fan of.
Healthy fast food. This is something we probably don't know too much about, but here we go. Subway's turkey breast sub or Taco Bell's spicy chicken burrito, which I don't think I've ever had.
I don't think I've ever had that, but I mean, it sounds good. I'm saying both. Because I actually love Subway. But I'm saying
spicy. Both. So I'm guessing the chicken, is it grilled chicken?
It must be. I mean,
it's healthy.
I'm surprised that's a healthy option.
I would go Subway just because I don't necessarily like spicy, so.
Okay.
I would go that. Donuts now. Oh gosh. Krispy Kreme Dunkin', please please go with the one I want you to go with.
So I'm going crispy, I think.
Thank you. Have you been there?
I have. I haven't been there a ton, but I'm not a fan of Dunkin' Donuts, to be honest. I don't like their donuts, but I like their other stuff.
Yeah, Krispy Kreme is the best to me.
Okay. For like a major fast food chain or a donut chain, yes. I think it is.
Yeah.
So number 14.
Yes, it says, which chicken sandwich would you rather have, Popeyes or Wendy's? I've never had Popeyes, but I think they're really good. I've heard people say they're really good.
I haven't tried it. That's right. I really wanted to try it. I never got to that. But I'm just going to have to go with Wendy's, to be honest.
Wendy's?
Yeah, I really like theirs.
I'm going to say neither because I haven't had either. Okay, next. Frozen dessert. So Wendy's Frosty Vanilla cone from McDonald's.
Wendy's Frosty, dude.
Yeah.
All day.
Number 16. Which small bites would you rather have? So it's popcorn chicken from KFC or Carl's Jr. Chicken Stars. Have you had that?
I've never had. I think I've never even heard of that.
I'm gonna go. I don't know when was this quiz made.
I mean, it's pretty recent.
Probably pretty recent. Yeah. The last comment was 3 weeks ago, so it was probably pretty recent. But popcorn nuggets probably from KFC. That's what I'm going with. Next, which dessert? So you got McDonald's Oreo McFlurry. Oh my gosh, this is really hard. Dairy Queen's Blizzard. It depends what Blizzard though. From Dairy Queen. Like what do you think it means? Like just
I think it's
regular.
I think you can choose. I mean, it's generalized,
Queen.
So I think you can choose.
Yeah, Dairy Queen easily if it's you can choose.
Definitely going neither on that one.
Really? Either one of them?
Yeah.
Wow. Have you been? But you've been to both, or have
Yes.
you?
Yes.
Okay. Dairy Queen's great.
Ooh, the next one's an interesting one.
So it's fast food spud. I'm guessing that just means like
Yeah.
I don't even
It's
know what it means.
potatoes, so
Yeah, so Sonic's Tater Tots or Taco John. I've never been to Taco
never
John.
heard of that place.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go Sonic then, because Sonic. I'll probably choose Sonic Tater Tots, even if the other one's really good, because
You're a
Tater
Sonic
Tots are great.
Wales.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
I'm not a pie person, so I'm gonna have
Pie.
to
So McDonald's baked apple pie or Checkers cinnamon apple pie. I'm gonna go if it had a Whataburger on there, I would go with Whataburger because I've had their pies before. But I'm probably gonna go neither, just because. Okay. Second to last, which cookie? So either, oh my goodness, Pizza Hut Ultimate Hershey chocolate chip cookie and Subway's chocolate chip cookie. Now we've met at we've met at Subway multiple times last year, and I would sometimes get cookies, so I know that they're good.
No,
But
I did not like them.
you did
No,
at Subway?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Pizza Hut, even though I'm not a huge fan.
Yes, I'm definitely going Pizza Hut too.
Actually,
They're
I don't
really
know
good.
either, just because I'm not a fan.
Really, like for what you do with that, I've gotten that before, the Pizza Hut Hershey thing. You get it and you bring it home and you warm it up like yourself.
Okay.
If you warm it up yourself, it's really good. Like the chocolate's just really gooey and it's really good. Okay, last one. Whose coffee would you rather have? And I actually don't like coffee, so.
I'm with you there too, so I'm gonna have to go neither. But I know Dunkin' Donuts is pretty good.
I literally my internet just like went out for a second and it totally booted me all the way back. So I'm just gonna answer these really fast again. What did I go? So neither. Hold on. What does it do?
Gosh.
What happened?
I'll wait for you to
Okay, Nuggets, Chick-fil-A next.
Oh, this is great. This is great.
I'm wondering what I'm gonna be based on that reaction. Hold on, it might take me a little bit. Is it accurate to what you think? No.
I'm curious because we had very similar answers, so I want to see how much you actually like, or if you end up with the same thing I do, or what.
Yeah, neither. I didn't answer both on any of them.
I know I did on a couple, so maybe.
Subway, I'm almost there. I'm right halfway there. Krispy Kreme. Either. Let's see.
So I want to see the options.
Yeah, you maybe look in the comments. They might have some of them.
So there's good looks, charisma, great personality, positivity. Thoughtfulness.
Wait, where? Oh wait, here we go. Oh my gosh. Yep, I got mine. What did yours say?
Mine was the good looks one.
I got good looks too. Hey.
Hey.
It says you've got a great personality. There's no getting around that, but we've got to admit that your looks play a big role in first impressions. You're the type of person who can catch the attention of anyone and silently demands the attention of every room. And you can't help it, you were just born this beautiful.
Yep, Nick.
That's awesome. I love it.
It's dead on accurate with you.
That's perfect. I love it. That's great. That was fun. I like just taking random quizzes like this. Oh
My
gosh, there's
future.
one right here.
Oh,
There's one quiz right here. I don't know if you see it, but it's rate these French fries on a scale of 1 to 5, and we'll know exactly how old you are.
no way. I don't even know where you see it. I don't see it at all, but
Okay, but there's one quiz like that. We might have to do that again sometime.
yeah.
That's funny. Oh man. Oh man, my workload today. I had so much work today. It was ridiculous. What are you looking at now?
I'm waiting for your questions.
Waiting for my question. Do you want to get into those?
Get into them.
Okay, let's get into them. So these 5, for y'all who have watched my podcast before, I ask these same 5 questions to every single person who comes on the show. So we'll start with number 1.
Oh boy.
This is a question that I made up myself. I didn't have to look it up anywhere. So I made it up, and I think it's a really good one, especially for people who like food. Um, so here we go. It says if you had the choice to eat whatever you wanted for the rest of your life, so you could eat whatever you want for the rest of your life, and you can be without health problems and look like however you want. So you can look, built, or you don't. So basically, the food doesn't like affect your body at all, and you're healthy.
Okay.
So you could do that. You can eat whatever you want, or you could I could just give you $5 million, and that's it, just $5 million, or you can eat whatever you want for the rest of your life and be fine. Which one would you choose?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like the food one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Solely just because, like, if I could, I'd definitely be a lot happier.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've answered that one before. That's what I would choose also, because like you can eat whatever you want, like, and everything's fine. Like you're healthy and you're not overweight and you're just perfect. Like that'd be awesome, especially for food guys like us.
Yes, absolutely.
So, but like I asked my brother this question. He said $5 million because he just doesn't care about food all that much. Like he likes food, but he's like, yeah, I can go without it. Like it's not a huge deal for him. So he said $5 million. But anyway, okay. Next question. You're gonna have to put on your thinking cap, or you might not actually, depending on how well you know this. Which I think you know this pretty well.
Okay.
Can you name 10 NF songs off the top of your head? You gotta name 10 NF songs.
Oh, that's easy. Here we go. Remember this: intro 1, intro 2, intro 3.
Oh my gosh, this is so cheating. Okay.
Mention outro 1, outro 2.
Is there an outro 2?
I thought there was. No, sorry, there isn't. Outro 1, just outro. Why am I blanking on this now? A reel. A trauma.
Why do you think of that one?
I don't know why I'm blanking on it. If you really like, and now I'm under pressure, and I've heard every single song.
I know.
Multiple, tens of times. No Name, Warm Up, and Change. There we go. And Time. There we go.
Okay. There's also, most notably, Paid My Dues. Let You Down. Did you say Let You Down?
I did not know.
Let You Down. Yeah. It's weird when we're like under pressure like that, how we forget like the most obvious things. Anyway, okay. Well, you passed. You did good. I actually had to up it because I had it. Can you name 5 NF songs? Because for people who don't really know NF, who want to come on the show, it'll be hard. But for you, I'm like, yeah, he can do 10. I can ask him 10. Okay, this one's gonna be fun for you, and for me, it's very fun. Top 5 favorite food toppings / sauces. So it can be a sauce you dip stuff in, or it can be a topping on top of food.
Okay. Ooh. Interesting, because I'm not a massive topping person,
Really?
and a not a massive. So my answers are going to be really obscure. Okay, so whatever Taco Bell, they have like that spicy sauce they put in some of their tacos. It's
Yeah.
really good. I don't know where I'm ranking these, to be honest.
Okay.
Snacks, I put cream cheese on my pretzels. That's up there. That's top 3. If for like those frozen yogurt places,
Mm-hmm.
gummy bears, love them on there.
Gummy bears.
I love them on there, dude. Makes it so good.
Isn't it hard though? Like, aren't they really hard? Like, they seem every time
I
I've gotten them, they're super hard, and you have to like chew really. I don't know.
I like that about them, to be honest.
Okay.
It's gummy bears / gummy worms. I like the gummy worms in there as well. I know I'm blanking on some right now. Gosh darn, man, I'm thinking of them. I can't think of some. I know usually this is pretty easy for people for like sauces. Okay. No. I am blanking on sauces right now. I cannot think of sauces. But those are like 3 toppings.
So you got like barbecue, honey mustard, ranch. You could even go like if you want to go like breakfast, you could go like syrup or chocolate sauce or stuff like that. I don't know.
Syrup. Up there. That's way up there. Yep. And we just one more. I'm trying to think of what I am picking. Honestly, I don't know what, but there's some barbecue sauces that are really good, and I'm not a fan of barbecue sauce really that much. I know. I think I can't remember the barbecue sauce, but there's one restaurant they have a really good barbecue sauce, and it's spicy and it's not sweet. Like any barbecue sauce that's sweet, that's off the table for me. But if it's like spicy, I'll take it.
Wow, interesting. Okay. So number 4, do you like puffed or crunchy Cheetos more?
Puffed.
You're so wrong. I hate people
we had
like
this
that.
conversation before in your room.
Oh,
It's absolutely puffed, and there's nothing that comes close to it.
no.
I don't
Just
like
no.
I don't like crunchy at all. I
love crunchy.
I want puffed, and I want 80% air.
Why?
Why not?
Okay. Using that Russell Westbrook saying there. Why not? Okay. Then the last one. If you could replace all the water in the world, what would you replace it with?
Like,
So this is assuming that we could still survive without water.
It's like a liquid.
Yeah, like in the oceans and the lakes, drinking
Lemonade.
water, like lemonade. You just have everything be lemonade.
Yes.
I probably could have guessed that, honestly. You would say that. How about a lemonade Sprite mixed together?
I thought about that, but then the Sprite would be decarbonated after a bit, so just
Yeah. So can you imagine swimming in a pool and it's just lemonade you're swimming in?
No one would ever know if you peed in it.
Hey, that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah,
But
my brother. What did my brother say? He said, what did he say? I can't remember. I'll remember it at some point. But he said something that was really weird. That I'm like, why? But yeah, I could see lemonade for you. I'd probably say root beer, even though,
okay.
But it would have to be like somehow we would have to keep it carbonated because your point on Sprite, like root beer not carbonated would be bad.
Yeah. It does suck without the carbonation. Most sodas do, if not all of them. But yeah.
Yeah. Then my dad said iced tea, which I'm like, that's disgusting. But whatever. I'm not a big tea or coffee guy. Like I just don't like either.
I'm with you there. I'm not a fan of it. But some people really are. So good for them, I guess. More for them.
Yeah, no. Oh man. Have you gotten so if for y'all who don't know, I have been trying to get Nick to get TikTok for the longest time. So have you gotten it yet? Have you
Nope.
followed?
Yeah,
Why not?
it doesn't even matter. It's like I get sent like 10 a day from people, and it's so I might as well just have it because of the amount people send it to me. But
Should.
I just refuse to get it, to be honest, at this point. And like I follow me pages, and they have enough TikToks on there, so it's a little like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I just don't.
Man, I don't know. I think you still should get it.
Yeah, maybe one day, Nick.
One day, we're gonna be like 80-year-olds, and I'll be like, you never got TikTok. I'm so
You'll
mad
be
at you.
One day.
I wonder if, like, when we get old like that, if we're still gonna be like, since we grew up in a social media age and stuff, but we still have like social media when we're like 80 years old.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
see that as something fading out.
like, will we like still be on it? Like, yeah, I'm gonna check my TikTok in the morning when I'm 80 years old. Like,
It's not gonna be that. It's probably gonna be something. They'll come out with something better.
well, I don't mean literally TikTok, but like something like that.
It's gonna come in waves. And I don't know. It's definitely gonna be a lot different in 60 years, but
Yeah, that's true.
we'll see.
Yeah. Oh man. I just got something graded. So, what other stuff have you been doing with all this corona going around, like, other than just homework? Because I know that's what I've done a lot, but
It's mainly just homework, and like if it's not that, I go running / walking just because I get out of the house. But if it's
I've been getting into that too. This morning, I'm trying to do it this week. I'm trying to get up because I've been sleeping in, and not like super late, but like I just could have got up earlier, and I'm trying to go to bed a little earlier too because I found myself going to bed way too late. So I'm trying to get into that too. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean that's just a good thing to get into. So I'm trying to get into that, I guess, and just been doing schoolwork. And if I'm not usually doing that, I'm playing some game, or I've been recording stuff with others. I've just been hanging out and talking to other people online. We have one of our friends is trying to get us to do one of his mock drafts and all that stuff. So I've been doing.
Yeah, I know. Have you started that, by the way? Have you started it? Have you started the mock draft? No, I haven't either.
I need to, because quite frankly, it's probably just a little bit rude that we're leaving him on red. But
well, for me, it's like I literally haven't had enough time. Like, since he's texted us that one night, like I haven't had the time to do it.
No, yeah, I'm with you. I mean, we have Easter and all that. And, I mean, I'm busy with schoolwork, and it's not like I don't have time, but it's also like I'm not waiting for the first minute of 30 minutes block of time for me to go and be like, yes, I'm gonna do this. Like,
yeah. And by the way, how was your Easter? By the way, didn't even ask you that.
It was normal, I guess. I mean, we just
not really. I mean, it's kind of hard to make it normal when you can't really go anywhere, but
that's fair, I guess. I mean, it's just really, we made food and we played some games, and then straight back to normal business, pretty much. So, sorry, yawning, tired. That was pretty much it. So nothing really happened there. But how about yours?
I missed the Masters a lot yesterday. Like, because the golf tournament, the Masters, it usually would be the final round on Easter every year, but it was really sad to not be able to watch it. So that was pretty sad. But it was fine. We actually, believe it or not, me and my brother is 15 for you don't know, and I'm almost 19. And we actually went on an Easter egg hunt. It was fun. My dad got up and hid Easter egg. Well, if there's kids watching, the Easter Bunny went out and put eggs in our backyard. And so we did an Easter egg hunt, and they were hidden super well. Like, it took us like probably 2 hours to find all of them.
Okay.
Like, they were hidden so well. Like, it took so long to find them. But anyway, so it was fun. Like, it wasn't just like a little kid Easter egg hunt where you go out and there's a bunch in the grass and you just kinda, it wasn't like that. They were like hidden way like high up places and low places. And, There's one or two in the pool that we had to get. So that was fun. We didn't have to jump in though. We just got like the because they weren't at the bottom of the pool. Like apparently they were to float in the pool, and it was just like underneath the float or whatever. So that was fun. Anyway, so we did that, and I actually made some good money in it too.
Hey.
Yeah, I know. And speaking of Taco Bell, I got a Taco Bell gift card.
Hey, there we go.
That's good. But anyway, not the most important part of Easter, by the way. But, Jesus is pretty high up there on Easter, But anyway, so, yeah, we did that. We watched church on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically it. We didn't do a whole lot else. But I didn't do any homework. I'm just like, today I'm just not going to do homework. I didn't feel like it was right to do homework on Easter, but
I felt that too. Maybe I was just trying to find an excuse not to do anything, but yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Anyway, that's cool. Well, anything else you want to say before we wrap this up?
I don't really have anything else. Thanks for having me on the show. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll definitely have you on again at some point. And by the way, go check out you just started a podcast about probably around 3 or 4 weeks ago when this comes out.
Yes.
So go follow his podcast on. You can say the name of it.
It's on. We have it on Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify and Anchor. But you can go check them out there. It's the Bickle Bros, BICKLE BROS, and then if it's on YouTube or Instagram, Pod. So Bickle Bros Pod. Go check them out. It's sort of a Rick and Morty profile picture. You'll recognize it. So I think we're going to be having Nick on it sometime soon. So within one of our next 2 features that we do, which is sort of every 4 weeks. But we just dinner table type conversations, sort of like this. It's pretty chill, down to earth. Our last one that came out was that we were talking about pros and cons and like things that peeve us off, and we were just sort of joking around about that. We've had some debates. It's just general dinner table type conversations with the bros. It's like how we like to describe it. But support. Thanks, Nick, for having me on the show.
Yeah.
Hope to be back some other time. But thank you.
Hey, can you actually before you go, can you tell me what was that last one that you said? You said it was on Spotify, YouTube, and there's one other one that I've never heard of.
Anchor. It's a
Anchor?
Podcast app type of thing.
It is? Okay.
I think you can upload it. I don't run that part. The other co-host runs all sort of like the uploading stuff on everything else but YouTube. So I don't know too much about it, but I just know we're on there.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Anyway. Okay. Well, make sure to subscribe if you liked what you saw today. Go subscribe also to me and Nick both run a sports podcast, as you probably heard us rant about Christian McCaffrey. We talk about that kind of stuff, football stuff, basketball stuff. It's at N Squared Sports, so go follow that channel and follow that channel or subscribe or follow on Instagram at N Squared Sports and this channel at College and Back. So yeah, that is it, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Peace.